losing my mind, but it's okay because, you know, we're still here. It's been a minute, y'all. I disappeared for a minute, but I'm back, y'all. I hope y'all missed me the way I missed you guys, my people. What's up, my people? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to Rambles with the great, the iconic, the visionary. Welcome back to Rambles with Jess, y'all. I hope y'all had been good, honestly. Ever since I've been gone, I hope you've been treating yourself right and having a good time. Okay, so today's video, I wanted to reflect on 2024. I wanted to just talk about it. Let's talk about what 2024 has been for baby girl, you know, because the year is practically over for me, at least. Like me, my year is over. Like 2025, I'm ready for you, kinda. I'm still prepping. I'm prepping for the beginning of 2025. Like me, I'm those people who, like, every time a year begins, I always get refreshed and I'm ready to, like, you know, face the world. Like, I'm those people. So as the year is coming to an end, I want to, like, just talk about what I'm learning as I get older. So in the beginning, last year 2023, right, I made a video manifesting 2024, and there were things I wanted to accomplish for myself in 2024. Like, I wanted to do better in life, like, generally. Like, I just wanted to upgrade my life, move a step forward. And you know, if you really think about it, when I was talking about that, in my head everything was so physical. Like, I wanted to get more money, start doing hobbies, you know, I wanted to do all those things, which, to be honest, I did not do. I did it like once in a while, which, you know what, effort. Let's clap for baby girl, because she's doing her best out here and she's really trying, y'all. She's really trying. Anyway, so everything was so physical, and everything I wanted to upgrade was something physical in my life, you know. And as the year is coming to an end, I'm like, okay, most of those things, you know, I tried, and, you know, some did work out, which is cool. And, you know, I tried to move to the next level, but, you know, life be tricky. Life has no huruma, but here we are. You know, I'm surviving. Now that the year is ending, y'all, I feel like, I was telling my friend I was feeling like unfulfilled, which is not like in the baddest, like, deepest, like, you know, don't exaggerate that shit in your brain, bro. Baby girl is still flourishing. But I was feeling like, you know, I did all these things and I tried to do all these things, and, you know, I still didn't get the satisfaction that I was looking for the growth that I was looking for. Like, you know, as I always say, like, I want to evolve, I want to be iconic, like, I want to grow up and just remember how I've been living and just, you know, no regrets. That's exactly what I want to do. And I haven't felt that shit yet. And I don't know if it's because, like, the small things are manifesting themselves in a, you know, in a slow way. Like, everything is getting better for me in my own way, in the slowest. And it's so, you know, I'm just out here being patient, but okay, cool. But still, I feel like, you know, I need to do more for myself in 2025. So now, because I was thinking, okay, I've tried to do this the like physical way. It's not really physical, but I've tried to do this in my own shenanigans. I've tried to, like, wing it and, like, go with the flow and all that. And I was like, okay, fine, let's do this now. Let's try and educate ourselves on how we can achieve what you're looking for. And, like, what I'm looking for has no words. Like, it's just a life that I want for myself, and it's not even something so physically manifested. Like, I don't want all the money in the world, or, like, all these cars, or, like, I'm not all that, but that there's a life I want for myself, and I can't even put it into words. And maybe, just maybe, if instead I stop manifesting things, like, physically for myself, I start going inward. You know, that's what I've been thinking about, y'all. I might be losing my mind, but it's okay, because, you know, we're still here. So I want to do better for myself, like, inner. I'm gonna work on my inner self now, because I really want to, like, focus on my growth. 2025 is a new year for me, y'all. I'm turning 25, y'all. That's a milestone, and I'm proud of myself in my own way, you guys, because, you know, I'm always here smiling. To be honest, my life is in some ways, and in some ways it's depressing as fuck, but I guess that's life, you know. You can't have it all. You know, you always have problems, which is so unfortunate. And I've told myself, like, in 2025 we're gonna stop complaining. Complaining is one thing we're leaving behind in 2024. I'm so sick of complaining, because why am I complaining? You're here and you're alive and you're not starving to death. Like, bitch, smile. Grow, you have a job. You're doing well. You're doing well, baby girl. It's just that, you know, I want more for myself, and 2025 I'm gonna work on it. So I even started reading this book. Let me tell you about this book. Actually, this book, I had seen it before. Because you remember one time, I told you guys that I lost my mind somewhere in 3rd year. That's where I went all into like deep spirituality. Like, that's where I get all my beliefs from that are currently, you know, ingrained in my brain. Like, you can't even convince me different. It was a period of time when I went down that rabbit hole of like discovering myself, learning my consciousness and all that and all that. I tried to meditate. I used to do all that shit, y'all. I wanted to like ground myself. But now that I'm going back into it, I was like, okay, at that time I did it and I fell off, obviously, when I started, you know, partying, shit. Like, it's unfortunate. But now that, you know, I've stopped partying, I'm calming down, I think it's time to like get back into it. I'm gonna get back into it, because so I was reading this book called Ikigai, and I had seen it at that time, but I had just ignored it. And you know, it's literally telling me, find your passion and make sure like your passion and your profession and your vocation like is something that allows you to get paid, helps the community, you know. And that's what I'm looking for. That's mission 2025. I'm gonna find something that is my true passion. It's gonna make me want to, you know, live till I'm 100. That's mission 2025. You know, I wanna just feel like I'm evolving in some way, shape or form. And you know, I recently watched a show where they were like, you never actually feel yourself growing or like turning into the person that you'll eventually become, because it's always a transition. Like, life, you know, there's no like specific things to look out for to show that you're evolving. But I want to feel like, you know, I'm doing more for myself. I want to feel like I'm doing more for myself, honestly, and that's the goal. Mission 2025. So even recently, I went for like a company anniversary. You know, they were turning 10 years. Like a Kenyan-led, you know, born and raised. The company was born and raised in Kenya, and it was so impressive that they were reaching, you know, 10 years, and it was like, it was such a milestone for them. It was adorable, y'all. But what changed everything for me was like, they showed a slideshow of the beginning of the company to like where they are at now, which is the 10 years. Bruh, where they began was wild, yo. They had like a small office, a group of 5 people. You know, as whenever you think about like people saying, oh, I've built this company from the ground up, I had never actually seen it like in my own eyes like this. Like, it was like a life-changing moment. Because it was like a group of 5 people who just had like some laptops and like had some code, and they were like, oh my god, we can do this. And then they started going to investors, and probably they got their first customer, and now they're like 10 years, man. They like, they have like 100 people in their roster. Like, wow. I was so impressed. I was like, bruh, could you imagine like it took them 10 years? It took them 10 years. And then you're here complaining like 1 year has not done anything for you. But imagine it has. It's just that I can't see it, you know. When you can't see it, you can't even, you know, you can't do nothing about it. But we're gonna do better. Mission 25, we're gonna do better, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that life is just, you know, moving, and I'm trying to just be better. But the goal is obviously to get more money. Of course, I'm chasing the bag, y'all. Of course, I'm chasing the bag, and I hope it's coming soon, honestly. And it's never been easy, so here we are. Okay, I think I can stop there. I don't know if I've made sense in this video, but obviously, you know, we're gonna do a rerun. This is just something that has just popped into my mind while I prep how I'm gonna do 2025 better. You know, I'm thinking about it as I go. I tell you by the end of the year what I've learned while I was prepping for 2025, and then we're gonna do the actual manifestation video of exactly, you know, I'm gonna have words. This one I've not had words. This one was just like a ramble as usual. But I'm gonna have words, y'all. Y'all are my witness. Y'all will be my witnesses of how 2025 will be for me. Like, we're always gonna do this, you know. I'm always gonna be here to just compare and learn with you guys. And anyway, okay, so let me go now. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'll be back soon. November is not my greatest month, so I can't even promise that I'm gonna be very active, but of course, you know, I'll never stop doing this shit. So I'll see you very soon. Bye. Love you guys.